For this travel tip video, I realized that sometimes you have to have a special fancy event where you need to have dressy heels. So I thought a good video idea for my travel tips by Laurie community would be showing you some dressy alternatives for shoes that will fit in your carry-on suitcase while still being neutral so you can wear them with multiple outfits. And you'll be able to walk the next day. In today's video, we're solving that huge dilemma because shoes take up the most space in your luggage. I'm going to help you find that one dressy travel shoe. I used mine for a cruise ship. You may need yours for a vacation wedding or just some fun strappy shoes, or you want to be able to dance the night away without falling. So here's my list of low heel dressy shoes that are going to give you solid stability so you can stand for hours and then wake up ready to go touring the next day. This Wedge from Amazon is absolutely top quality. It gives you a solid step, even though it is a wedge, and the clear strap that goes over your toes is not sweaty or tight, if that makes sense, but it does mold with you as you walk. Your skin is not going to pull when you're making a step. You can dance all night with these and still be able to go walking on a tour the next day. The Dolce Vita Brixton sandal is very comfortable, true to size. The low heel is solid. These that are oddly shaped are not like you're walking on stilettos. It's a low heel, a beautiful flattering curve with the straps that are adjustable with the buckle. The heel is 2¼ inches and the toe bed is a square open toe. Mahon platform sandal. This is why I like it. Number one, it has the Velcro closure, but you just slide it through the loop and adjust it that way. I want you to look closely at the crossover leather upper part. This is Spanish leather and it's incredibly soft against your skin and there's no sweating. I wore these in Greece last year when it was like 90 degrees. But the part that this traveler loves, because I have actually worn these shoes and tested them on cobbled streets, is the cork wedge is not that high. And you have this little curved, solid footing sole on which to walk without turning your ankle, without feeling like you're walking on a high heel. The gold color is very versatile for mixing and matching with different travel outfits. The next shoe is the Lifestride Pilar Wedge Espadrille. If you love a good summer vibe sandal without having a traditional espadrille, hard, not comfortable sole, this is the wedge for you. And it also hides your toes for some of my viewers who don't like to show their toes anymore. It gives you a solid, like stable, wide footing step. They do run a little loose, if that makes sense. And it shows low stock in almost every color except these. And it says they're color gold. But to me, as you can see, they look khaki. Espadrilles are great for vacation outfits because they can look super casual or a little dressy for whatever mood you're going for. Look at the back strap. It is elastic, so you have no buckles to fuss with either. The sole has this shock absorbing technology softness to it, trust me. Next is the Sole Naturalizer Idea d'Orsay cut out flat. It has a chic look because it exposes the side of your foot. This is my favorite purchase of 2026. I love the blush color, but there are so many neutral pairs that you could have. It's almost like a sneaker, but it's firm enough where it's not a tennis shoe, but it's almost like a sneaker flat and looks so flattering on a woman's foot. It lengthens my leg because I chose the color that goes with my skin tone. It has the wedge built right into the heel. It's got a thick kind of memory foam, but it also has that arch. I wore it with this cute little dress by Chico's, which has all Italian stuff on it, which I would pack it if I were going to Italy this summer. It's hard to explain the fabric that's inside the toe bed part. Very comfortable, worth a look. This next one is by Easy Spirit. I had no idea that that's the one I bought, but they're so comfortable. Remember, as an elementary school teacher, I wore tennis shoes even with those denim dresses back in the 90s. So comfort is key. And these have a little kitten heel, which look unstable, but they're really not. I wore them when I went to talk with YouTube executives in San Bruno, California. Solid step with wide leg jeans even, but I could have worn them with a dress easily. I paired them with this quince linen lined, fully lined dress for a dressier look, and it has a purse to match. Those are from Macy's. It's incredibly comfortable if you need a heel, and it's got that summer woven look to it if you want to pair it with some kind of a beach skirt or skirt or dress. One thing particular about this heel is that it has an iFlex technology, which means it's going to bend with you instead of making your foot stay rigid as you would sometimes when walking on a heel. This next one is an Amazon favorite. I had another version for a couple of years and bought this one last year because it's set on a diagonal where the strap is, which makes it lengthen your leg. I wore it with really wide leg pants at a beach location in Mexico that were they were too long on me. I promise you I could walk all day in Europe with these sandals because they're like clouds of comfort cushions. Incredibly, incredibly incredibly comfortable. But I do want to tell you that the buckle, you do have to buckle it, and it doesn't have a lot of stretch to it. So you've got to bend down and be able to pull it over your heel every time you put it on. Worth it though. And those are from Amazon. I can now make some Amazon items pop up in the bottom corner, and that's how you can shop for all of these. They go to your website, or I will also have them below this paragraph where it says ... more, or you can go to my shop my store. If you want to elevate your vacation outfit looks, but you do not want to pack a heel, be sure you look at these Time and True from Walmart. This is the raffia one that I have. This pair made the trip from Houston, Texas to Wisconsin for the summer because they have such a casual look to them, but with the pearls and just that color of tan, it elevates a look and it's easy to slide on. And here's the best part. Once you slide them on, they're not the type that you're going to kick if you're walking fast or walking normally. They're not going to slide off your foot. And I want you to notice the surprising like cushion that's right there. And this raffia is smooth. It's not rough, if that makes sense. And it does not dig in or scratch your foot, just in case you are skeptical. They also have the oyster shell or seashell look, and the pieces do not flap up and they do not scratch your foot either. The raffia ones are less expensive right now. But the pearl ones, I think catch the light because of the white like shell look that they have to them for a totally beach vibe that you just want to elevate for that night out where you just walk down to the resort buffet. I did return these, but I know a lot of ladies do not feel comfortable in any type of heel. So I tried this version of Cloud Steppers. The Breeze Sky Air version is almost like a loafer, but it's an elevated look because of the lines. That's why I chose this slip-on shoe that is not going to make you slip. And I like that neutral color versus a darker color. If you have whitish skin, do not wear a darker color shoe. It cuts off the length and makes people look at that shoe and maybe it looks dated more than lengthening your leg with a neutral skin tone one. I think there's only blue and that tan color. I wore a very low heel sandal when I did have to go on my cruise this January, and they required that we dressed up to the nines every single night. If you only want to pack one low heel that can go with every dressy outfit on vacation, this is a great choice. And it is true to size, but I could also fit into the size that was smaller. So it is a low heel by Lauren Conrad at Kohl's. It does come in black, but like I said, a neutral skin tone sandal is going to lengthen your leg and draw attention to your outfit and face. This sandal gives you a solid footing, and I love the block heel that she has here. The heel is high enough to elevate you, and I wore mine that are exactly like this. They're like 10-year-old Steve Madden, but I wore mine with a beautiful two-piece flattering suit, like two-piece set for a dinner. A gorgeous slimming slingback pump is the Lifestrad Laney. It is such a flattering shoe for any woman's foot. It makes it look long as whatever. The strap on top of your foot is at a diagonal angle, which is lengthening your leg. I have a Kohl's very close to me, so I just ran to the shoe section and found these two shoes. So I hope you like them. This also covers your toes, but it is not a cramped pointy toe, even though it looks like it. It gives you a solid step with that heel, and the strap does stretch, just so you know. And they have this curved block heel that I just think is so feminine and beautiful. They'll look gorgeous with a pantsuit for business meetings or for casual dressy vibes on vacation. I did want to show you these clear Anchus shoes from Amazon. This block heel is only 1 inch. I cannot make it pop up in the bottom corner, so it will be in the description below this video. The clear straps and the heel are going to make it versatile for any vacation outfit you women want to wear this year. I love it with dresses or with shorts or pants. All right, these are the best dressy shoes for travel this year that are low heel, helping you to not twist your ankle, not fall down, and still be able to wake up and walk for miles and miles the next day, touring and whatever bucket list vacation spot you're going to. Thanks for your time.